Future Connected. And we're gonna do the last thing that I have to show off in this game, which are the quiet moments. Alright. I think I have control over changing my costume again. Yes, I do. Oh yeah, now we can use the Monado 3 for our quiet moments. Because why wouldn't he have that? I do really like the Replica EX Plus though. I think that shit looks so cool. It looks really good. But we're gonna go ahead and use the 3 for right now. Even though I guess the Replica EX is technically better as a weapon than even the 3. No, the critical rate I don't think is as good. I don't know, man. Anyway, it's pretty solid. Alright, let's go do some quiet moments. So we don't want to start in Alchemod. Yeah, let's do the ones in Alchemod last. So let's go back to the shoulder. And let's go to Junks and see what we can find. So it looks like so there are like 1 or 2 guides, I guess, out here for the quiet moments. It's kind of weird. It just sort of tells you where they are and how to get to them, not necessarily like how to get the best option out of each of them. I don't know. I don't even know if there are options. Who knows? But we're gonna go do them. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save real quick. And we'll see what happens in each of these. So my throat is feeling a little bit better from yesterday. I think like I cleaned my vents out sort of today. I tried to get that giant puff ball of whatever the hell is stuck in my vent from when the people who lived here before me. I couldn't get it because I'm short and it's in my ceiling. And my stupid, whatchamacallit, doesn't reach that high. I mean, it did, and it kind of just pushed it around, but I couldn't get it out, so I'm gonna have to get somebody over here who's taller than me to help me clean that shit out. I think it's a giant thing of pollen, I'm not really sure. Anyway, it makes me sad, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm kind of mad at myself for noticing it, because now it's gonna bother me every day until it's gone. Oh well, that's not what we're here for. We're not here for my apartment woes, we're here for quiet moments. So this one is Melia and Kino. Oh yeah, what is her name? Nene. I don't know why I couldn't remember Nene's name. It makes me sad, but she is cute and she does Ricky's little dance. I like it. Anyway, so we need to have Kino in the party. And it has to be nighttime. We'll make it midnight, because why not? Oh, look at that thing glowing in the dark. Oh, I love it. Yes, queen. Alright. Kino in the doldrums.
Oh, such very depressed.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melly.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? It's sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. But maybe Miss Melly have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino follow Miss Melly and Shaw calls Skulky like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-byes to Mama Pom. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. When Mama Pun angry, monster look like chewy toy. Just thought of remember makes mood go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melly sure?
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pun get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino, no. Everything resolved if Miss Melly just tells Mama Pun to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pun may become a bit gentler upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pond to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Ricky did, to an extent. If you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Ricky and Oka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pond ought to do?
Mama!
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pond.
Mama! Miss Melly's so stern. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking on the boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melly. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh. It seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better. That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood. Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
I didn't realize these were voice acted. Now I'm even more sad that they didn't re-record new lines for for the standard game. I'm guessing they didn't get everybody back, and that might be why. But then again, I think they all did have speaking roles, so they got everybody back. Maybe they just couldn't get them back long enough to voice regular cutscenes? I don't know, fam. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Anyone have a quick step on? No? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put one on Shulk then. So, we'll keep him at the front. Because look at that sick-ass Monado 3. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll put Melia in front. I like to put it on the foot equipment, okay? I can't help myself. Alright. God, Melia's so cute. She's so cute. So it looks like there's another one over here. And that's good. I was worried about my voice and all this stuff, and I'm like, great, I'm going to be reading a lot, so I was like, I don't know if I want to finish the game today. Shit, I don't have to read anything. So this is easy. Alright. Who's this for? Melia and Nene. Go ahead and switch Kino out. And we're actually going to make it daytime, because I prefer this area daytime. I think it looks better. Because then you get to see the green of the grass, and the blue sky, and the clouds, and everything just looks so clear. Oh, it's so good. Alright. Oh, the pond specters! I love them! I'm so happy they're still here. Alright. A love for flowers.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Hom's friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Me? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme! Oh yes, Nene remember. Long ago, Dedapon make Mamapon flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths. In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene find flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Oh my.
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird?
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Me?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
Aw, adorable. So that tied into one of the heart-to-hearts from between Sharla and Ricky. And I'm guessing that was also a heart-to-heart between Melia and Fiora, because Charla likes flowers, so I'm not sure where the game was going with that one, so it must have been her and Fiora. Melia and Fiora, anyway. Okay, it looks like there's one down here. Someone was saying there are 14 of them. Like 14 quiet moments. To be honest, I'm trying to see if there's any reason why you would do another playthrough of the epilogue. Because I enjoyed it, but like it doesn't hold the same replayability factor as the main game. Because I don't think you get anything like special from replaying it. And I just walk past it like a Dumbo. I mean, sure, now we have the costume option or whatever. I guess just for fun. I mean, that's most games, but like, it's so short. I don't know. Anyway. Aww, all grown up.
Brother Sister Pon. Hope they're not giving Mama Pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little Pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in past, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with Brother Sister Pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Noppon boys all good-for-nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of Brother Sister Pon and Dada Pon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dada Pon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little Pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here. We actually met 1 year ago, back in Frontier Village. Dada Pon, stomach rumbly rumbly. Dada Pon, need food. Dada Pon, give grub.
You're kidding? I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Noppon.
In Noppon biology, aged between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when comparing Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it's not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Noppon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk no can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Noppon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Ah, poor Hom Hom. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepares some grub, too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shulk, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shulk would not say no.
Oh my god, too cute. And I was wondering about that. I think I mentioned something when I was playing through this. I was like, I wonder which of Ricky's children Nene is. And I remembered that pink Napon from that cutscene when they're like, Ricky, how old are you? And Ricky's like, Ricky have 40 years. Yeah, that was her. So there you go. And I like how they explain why she looks like a totally different character. Napon have growth spurt. Look like totally different person. It's so dumb. I love it. Oh my god, it's so dumb. I love it. Alright. Wait, were there achievements in this version? No, just a list of all the quiet moments. Okay. Hopefully we don't miss any. Okay, it looks like there's one up here at the quarry. Do we want to do the quarry next? Let's do the quarry later? Later? Sure. There's a lot in Grandel. Holy hell. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, let's go do the quarry. Screw it. As long as we do the Alchemoth ones last, I think that'll hit the best. Hit the best? What? Have the most impact? Hit the best. New phrases, 2020. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's watch this one.
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tephra Cave.
Nene no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama! Hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melia's here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start of start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melly is doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared, even not Mr. Shope.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
Oh my god, I love these. Oh my god, the pod specters. Okay. These are pretty great. I kind of wish we'd gotten more of an epilogue. You know, like, we would have gotten everybody back together again, and I don't know. It would have been nice to see some more reconstruction. I don't know. Other stuff. That would have been really cool. But I like that we even got anything at all, so I'll take it. And this was a really enjoyable chapter, and I'm enjoying these quiet moments, so. Family relations. Oh, are we gonna talk more about Ricky? Oh yeah, and I also like that they're talking more about Oka, because we didn't really get to know anything about Oka from before, so, yeah. I like that.
Miss Tyrea seem like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so, but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or?
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino then.
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh! Brain of Nene's starting to melt.
I'm sorry. I did say it's complicated.
Nene does not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not talk to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as can see for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play.
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh! Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bon, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
Aw. Melia just wants to be sisters. Cute. So cute. Alright. I have to remember to go pick up a package. I don't know if I'll do that today. I haven't decided. Yeah, let's go take care of that one at the caverns. Okay, it's this way. Yeah. Should be down here. Gotta go fast. Oh, the pond specters. Aww. Alright. This is... Oh, Nene and Kino. Oh, this one will be good. Power of imagination.
None here either. Why no one has sweet wasabi, ma? Kina always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene feel like full of sweet wasabi. Mama, Kino desperate. Kino. Oh, Nene have good brainwave. Huh? Kino, beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it. Imaginate? Exact. Love of Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin. If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry. It's not problemo. If imaginate hard, will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes. From there, Nene have good plan of action. Trust in Sister Bone. Mama? Okay then, Kino will trust. All right, talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi? Sweet wasabi is small, thin, long, and also a bit lumpy. And what is color? Plancy, but to eyes of Kino, it also look twinkly, sparkly. Nene, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of? Just from remember, Kino drool a little bit. Nene also drooling, if be honest. It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here. Okay, next. Time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But, if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play Heropod, and Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Heropon. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi, so Kino can eat and enjoy. Kino get it? Meme? Noble Kino. Behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty. This most delicious experience of eating life. Brave Kino, this unworthy psychic traveled all across Bionis. Even had to play tag with Rockport one time. Sister upon that amazing! Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Pleased to save a mouthfeel. Kino will. Kino eats every last bit, including steps. How is flavor? Hereupon Kino. This. Meme? Kino needs a few more bites. I want more! This! Meme? This just, no can have any flavor. Meme! Kino! Lack of imaginating his fault. Could say what Nene wants. No flavor is no flavor. Oh, brother pun. But, Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious snacklings nearby, Kino, but... Meh? Kino thinks so too? Nene just thought hunger was catching. Sister Pon is good snuffle. All right, we go in search of tasty crumbles. Let's go. Meh.
It was so dumb, I loved it. Oh my god. It was just a brother and sister playing a game. And it was cute. I loved it. I also liked when she was like, she played tag. What? Hello? Help? Help? Go get them? Okay, good. He's not attacked. I forgot. I haven't fought every single unique monster in this mode yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that for this. I'll probably end up doing that off screen. It's really not for like anything besides we fought the one that mattered, which was the one to finish the quest, and it's probably the highest level one. So I'll do those. Whoop. You okay, bro? So yeah, I'll do those off stream. And it's just to get the leveled up art books anyway, so... And I've beaten every quest and the hardest unique monsters, so unless there are super bosses and I find them, this will be the last episode for, like, the Xenoblade streams. Yeah, so unless I find super bosses somewhere, once we finish with these quiet moments, that's gonna be it. Alright, this one is Shulk and Kino in the afternoon. Is it still afternoon or is it almost evening? Yeah, okay. Not change equipment. Clear weather? Alright, let's do it. The land in the sky.
So high up.
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. A moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it lifts up whole continent.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only a good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
Aw. I miss Ricky. Hero Pond bestest. Hero Pond very cool. Alright, do we want to do the one about Alchemoth? Nah, let's do the one that's probably about Alchemoth. And by that I mean this one. After we do the ones here in... I almost called it Ding Dong Dell, but that's not what it is. It's Grandel. Oh, that's right. I have to go through this door. Okay. Alright, we'll start with this one over here. And then we'll teleport over to the other one that's in the Halcyon Wheats. I believe that's how you say that. Halcyon? I don't remember. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's another Shulk and Kino one.
Shulk, looky look. Plenty of trees growing.
Looks like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Nopon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Nopon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like use hom-hom shields very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gumberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, Biter's still more popular. Little Pun Kino also wants to use Biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick Gumberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes, Dadapon is true hero pun. This weapon only used now by Nopon 2 Wimpy to hold Biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero pon indeed.
Dadapon said he gets idea for making into weapon from Homrom gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Sharla's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino's state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell Kino more.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino liked that deal.
Oh my god. I like how this game is just, this epilogue is basically just like, yes, everyone loves Ricky. Because everyone does love Ricky. Ricky is bestest. Ricky is definitely the best of the three Nopon. Although I have to say, like, I don't have the most experience with Tatsu. I haven't finished X yet. It hasn't really sucked me in, to be perfectly honest. But I don't know, maybe I'll hit the stride with it one of these days. Okay. Dreaming big.
Nice and warm. Snoozy and tozy. Sleepsy and sunsy. Sister Pun, Kino just have dream of become hero Pun. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero Pun in middle of a sleep. Sister Pun there too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now. But then, it suddenly get dark. When Open Eye saw a face of huge Brog in front of own face. Mimere! Hope it not eat us. Tongue of Brog all wormy long. With tongue, it gobble Nene right up. Oh no, Nene get ate? But to help Sister Pun, Kino gets self-ate too. Mare, what happened next? Inside a Brog's stomach, full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very lucky to be Brog food. No, wait, how we get out? Kino insists upon its own fill of pollen orbs, 8 till full. It sounds like dream. So that bodies of Kino and Nene swell up like balloon, and Brock blurt Kino and Nene out. Such wow! Nene and Kino jammy pants. And that how Kino become mighty hero pawn. Such sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero pawn? But, what happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero pawn. Meh. Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to hero pawn each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shock and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ancient Nopon art of shifty slip that Kino practiced so long looked like it come along nicely. Mama, really? Hurrah! Kino happy to hear. Wait, how Nene know Kino was practicing shifty slip technique? Meh, please not to sweat teensy details. Shifty also. Anyway, Kino working really hard to become hero pawn. Which mean, one day soon, become hero pawn in life, not just dream. Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia such amazing. Always give everything for others. They like real-life hero pawn. But what about... Kino defeat King of Fog could even do all but lonesome. Meh. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, it's always chance to slip up and make mistake. But when all together, help one another to succeed. Nene make sure everyone stay safe. And Kino make sure everyone stay healthy. Mama, Kino convinced? After beat King of Fog, Kino be hero pawn? For sure get big pat on back from bird people friends. And then maybe they build statue of Kino, hero pawn, vanquisher of King of Fog. Mama, Kino have to do it. Nene always by side of Kino, not have to worry one bit. Oh, thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, King of Fog just me a cloudy puff. That the spirit. Nene also set pluck to max.
That was cute. Also, very, very weird ass dream, Kino. Just saying. Just saying. That was a big oof right there. Alright. So let's go ahead and get us what will surely be another thing about giants. Maybe not. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and watch Making Plans.
Miss Merly, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Merly asked good question. Kino goes straight home and report succeedings to Dadapon.
What will you tell him?
That Miss Merly and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Merly, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero pawn, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure pursuing your goal.
Whoa! Then Kino already, mighty hero boy?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Melly make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino's thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melly not just tell? Miss Melly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of Hero Bon Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Melly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Melly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Melly nice to Kino after all.
Melia's voice being different does still kind of bother me. Like, I get why, but it's still just kind of like, oh, it's like right there. Why didn't they give her, like, samples of her own, like, older work to compare to? But I'm guessing it's probably because she can't, well, won't say can't, but it might be more difficult for her to have done the voice, like, the exact same way as it originally was. So you can hear it in there.
Oh!
Do I have any coins left? I have one. And I'm not buying Battle Soul. I don't care what the game wants me to do. I'm also not going to buy Healing Gift. Burst End is pretty good, but I don't need it right now. Nene. War Swing's pretty good. Berserker's actually pretty good. I find it interesting that even though the game, like, even though they give us the option to use, what are the words I'm thinking of? Even though they give us level 12 arts in the main game for playing this version, I find it interesting that they don't also give us level 12 arts here. So that seems kind of weird to me. Does that increase the effect time? No, just the damage. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this one is up here somewhere. Whoops. Did not know that was possible. Alright. There's our friends with the pick. Yeah, I think Monolith is starting to get really obsessed with their meh 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 jokes with the Nabon now. Because Ricky wasn't that bad. I don't know about Tatsu. I don't know how bad he is with that. But, like, fucking Tora was all over it. And Kino and Nene are definitely on the meh hype train as well, so not sure what it's gonna look like when we get another new game from them, and what the next Nabon is gonna be like. I think it's mostly Kino. I want that item orb. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and watch this quiet moment. Who is it for? Oh! What? What? Oh, well, damn! Okay, game. I see you. Alright, bro. Alright, hold up. I guess that's gonna be the last one we get to do. And we'll have to figure out how to make that one happen. I thought this was just gonna be a fast video. We were just gonna watch all these little cutscenes. Now it looks like there might be things we have to do that we haven't even done yet. Well, shit. Well, then I guess we'll just continue on doing all the ones that we can do, and I'm guessing that's the last one. And it'll let us know what the requirements to get it will be. Unless it's there now? Whoops, not the Pawn Spectre report. Yeah, it doesn't say. Alright. Oh, well, we can see this one. Oh, maybe we have to watch this one before we can watch that one. Okay. Well, shoot. Alright, game, I see you. Let's go.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Teelan with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. but they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learnt from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood. Yumea, Mother, please give me a sign.
That was a really good one. Of course, the game had to try to go to sleep, as it usually does. Also, it was really good that that one was at, whatever it is, dusk. Yeah, that's the time of day. I was gonna go mine this, crystal over here since I saw it in that cutscene. Ooh, attack stability, that's not bad. Alright, can we view that one now? Yes, we can. Alright. So let us go view that one. We'll warp to the Eternal Zenith and walk backwards. Oh, hey, there's an Oppon up here. Hello. Oh, it's Shushu. Hello.
I fear I approach my limit.
Please
You're
hang
fine,
in
Melia.
there.
Alright. I do want to keep this at, like, dusk, but we're gonna go back to a little tiny bit lighter. Let it get a little bit darker. Get a little bit orange in here. Oh, it has to be afternoon. Damn. Okay, fine. Fine, game.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before,
Yes,
are your doubts allayed?
perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea,
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Mayor. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I will contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know, Yumea. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, Sister-Pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not...
Incidentally, Nene is older Sister-Pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Ugh, just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sister-Pon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
Not it! Nene's nothing! Nene's Nene!
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her. So I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind. Even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence...
Tyrea?
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then. The Empress is your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Meh? But Miss Tyrea, just a proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little... Are you actively trying to insult me?
Meh? But bow have plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
Hey, we got to see Tyrea fly away again. She's like the only character, I guess, that has a flying animation. And you never get to see any of the other, High Entia. Yeah, words. Here we go. Okay. You never get to see any of the rest of them fly away, so... Is what it is. Alright. Let us go over here and do the last one. I'm assuming I haven't seen any more for the shoulder. Shulk and Melia. Yeah, I was wondering if we were gonna get Shulk and Melia ones. I feel like all the ones in Alchemald are gonna be Shulk and Melia, but who knows? Maybe they won't be. All right. A life without visions. Oh, they're gonna address it.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entier. For the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Oh, that was sweet. Alright, well, on to Alchemov. At least in this version of Alchemov, we can still skip travel. Game. Alright. There's like a shit ton of fog beasts in here, too. Is it just the one in the Grand Hall? Yeah, looks like it. Since we're not going over to Melia's villa. My assumption is this is the last one anyway. think they said there were 14. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Alright, the future is ours.
Not long now, father, brother. With these two hands of mine, I will reclaim Alchemoth.
Hey, Melia, are you nervous?
Do not worry, Shulk. I'm just a little heightened. Trembling with excitement, as Dumban might say.
That's good to hear. I suppose it's no great wonder, though.
How about yourself? You've been given a big role to play. Taking it in your stride as usual.
Well, I've been remembering our time on the Bionis shoulder. It hasn't been easy, but we found the refugees here. Got to know Teelan and so on. I'm glad we came.
I see.
If we can retake the capital, and then get ourselves back to Colony 9, that'll be us sorted.
Sorted? Huh?
That's right. We're just about there now. We've got this, you know.
I'm sure.
What's wrong?
Say, Shulk. Tell me, what are your thoughts on the rift?
Right. Considering everything we've seen so far, we don't really know all that much about it. I've never seen anything like it. The Fog King, I mean. It's alien to the Bionis and Mechonis.
Indeed. The rift is a complete and utter enigma to us. All we know for certain is that its existence poses danger. A wholly new threat. For a wholly new world.
Sounds ominous.
Are my fears unfounded?
To be fair, there's a lot about this world that's different. Frankly, it's anyone's guess right now. Does it bother you? The rift, I mean.
I have an ill premonition.
Oh?
Disaster. Complete ruin. Inescapably looming over our future. I know not why, but that is the vague dread that I feel when I consider the rift.
Hey now.
I'm sorry. I know we have a big task ahead. I'll try to keep my chin up.
It's okay. Your misgivings may just be a weird hunch. Or for all we know, they might come true tomorrow. But there's plenty more we don't know. The future. No one knows it for certain. Still, that doesn't mean we're entirely helpless. Our actions, they're what shapes the future. We've proven that countless times already. So I think we'll get through this. If we stand together, no power in the world can stand against us.
Shulk. I swear, you never change.
Oh, sorry. I guess I might have gone a bit overboard.
No, I don't think that's possible. I think your words have hit the mark exactly. The future is ours, and it is decided here. All we can do is give our all to build a better one. Indeed, whatever awaits ahead. I seem to be in your debt again. You keep doing this, always helping me when I'm down.
I didn't really do anything, though. I'm just happy I could lift you up.
My thanks. All right, then. We have crucial work to do.
Defeat the Fog King and restore Alchemoth, right?
Exactly right. Shall we?
All right, friends. And with that, that should be it. I believe they said there were 14 of these. Yeah, that's 14. All right. So that's everything. Really, everything I wanted to show off between both games. I mean, at the end of the day, I could always go back and show you guys, like, progress I've made as I'm just sort of, like, running through and doing everything in a completionist perspective, but, like, that's everything. So now, the Rift thing has me curious for if it's gonna come back into play in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And so real quick, I'll go ahead and just say something about like the next game I'm thinking about playing. I was trying to decide between doing like another RPG, like if I wanted to try to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on stream. I've already beaten Xenoblade Chronicles 2, both that and Torna, so that one would be easy for me to replay because at least I have experience with it, just like I did with this original game. So I could show you guys like almost a 100% playthrough. That game's a little bit weird to get 100% in. I even haven't 100%ed the game, and I've played it for like 200, almost 300 hours. So, it's some long shit. And then Xenoblade Chronicles X, I've hardly played, so we're not gonna see that one anytime soon. And the next thing was like, I thought about maybe playing like a Zelda game or something. I've never really played like Skyward Sword, so I thought it would be fun to play that more or less blind on stream. But I think I decided that instead of doing another RPG, because this one took a lot out of me, I went a little too hard in the paint to get this done because I love this game so much that I think I'm going to take a small break and I'm going to go back to a visual novel. So I'm going to be playing the, let me go ahead and show it. I'm going to be playing the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And I'll be playing that blind because I've actually never played an Ace Attorney game before. And I figure some nice little scenes of... Okay, goodbye, Shulk. Some nice little scenes of visual novel things, and then also some neat little puzzles and things, going back to more or less when I did all of the Zero Escape games, which have since more or less died because I forgot to download every single recording of those. Also, to be fair, the recording session that I had for both ZTD and VLR actually ended up being really bad, so I'll probably end up going back to playing those as well at some point, just to re-record them. It won't be blind, but I'm gonna give it some time to the point where hopefully I'll forget just about everything, and then it can be like semi-blind, because I won't remember what the hell I did. So, yeah. Alright, so with that said, I'm so glad that you guys joined me for the Xenoblade Chronicles intense 100% marathon that we did. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next game. Thank you so much.